There's going to be a big problem next season if Chelsea don't do this. Now, as it stands now, Chelsea have replaced Christopher Nkunku and Nicolas Jackson as we speak. But the problem is, Nicolas Jackson and Nkunku are still in Chelsea squad. And if these players remain to stay at Chelsea next season, then things might get complicated. Which is Christopher Nkunku and Nicolas Jackson will be a full-time bench warmer because they are not benching Delap or Joao Pedro in the starting 11. And moreover, two wingers are coming in from next season, which is Jamie Gittins, who will sign from Borussia Dortmund, and Estavo Williams from Palmares. Now, there are some shocking transfer news that just came up today. Now, make sure to stay tuned and hear the full details. Now, Bayern Munich are still interested in Christopher Nkunku, but they are not showing any sign of seriousness. There is no contact, no official bid. Chelsea outgoing players' sales are very low at the moment, and we need to find a club for all these players as soon as possible, because as it stands now, Chelsea have a full starting 11 that is for sale. When I mean starting 11, I mean Raheem Sterling, Joao Felix, Jetro Fofana, Kanere Chukwuemeka, Ugo Chukwu, Ben Chilwell, Alex Disasi, Christopher Nkunku, Alfio Gilchrist, Renato Viaga, and Amaido Broja. So all these players that I just mentioned are for sale. Chelsea need to find a club for these players as soon as possible. Benfica is already interested in Joao Felix, but there is no official bid or progress with the deal. Now, let's talk about Christopher Nkunku. Christopher Nkunku is from a Bundesliga club, which is RB Leipzig. And mind you, all the players that we have signed from RB Leipzig have totally flopped at Chelsea, which is Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, and the latest one is Christopher Nkunku. Normally say this, any player that Premier League is signing from abroad, there is a 50% chance that the player might flop in the Premier League or might actually do well. Because if you take a look at it, Bundesliga is not that competitive, and besides, they don't have aggressive defenders like the Premier League. I remember Christopher Nkunku last season at RB Leipzig. He won the highest goal scorer, just 16 goals. Now moving on, there is shocking news that Manchester United are interested in Nicolas Jackson. Well, if they are interested in Nicolas Jackson, they should come and get him, because I'm tired of clubs linking themselves with Nicolas Jackson. At the end, there will be no concrete interest. Galatasaray have expressed interest, but still a rumor about Barcelona yesterday. The latest one now is Manchester United. Borussia Dortmund is also interested in Kanere Chukwuemeka, but they are going for loan. But Chelsea will prefer a permanent deal. Now, it's not that I'm being harsh. This is just the truth. Borussia Dortmund are one of the backwardest clubs in football history right now, because this club have developed many stars. When I'm talking about stars, I'm talking about Lewandowski, Dembele, Haaland, Jude Bellingham, and they have made massive sales from those players, but still yet they can't even afford to sign a good player like Kanere Chukwuemeka. As it stands now, Borussia Dortmund are in the same level as Brighton when it comes to performance. Now, it's indicated that Chelsea are also interested in Garnacho. Now, this is the kind of link transfer rumor that I don't want to hear about, because this guy will be a liability at Chelsea. Tell me, what is Garnacho good of? What is Garnacho known for? Besides, can't even go up against tough defenders like Marco Corella and Rhys James. Even his speed is of no use. His ball shooting is not even accurate. Even Marco Corella has more goals than Garnacho. I'm still hearing another news that Chelsea are still interested in Morgan Rogers. Now, I don't know why people like this player, but for me, there is nothing about this player that excites me. Now, Chelsea fans, hear me out. Why not hide the interest linking Garnacho and Morgan Rogers? Why not go for Rodrygo? Because as it stands now, Rodrygo is not in the starting 11 of Madrid. Xabi Alonso doesn't rate the player. You can see it in the FIFA Club World Cup. Rodrygo was in the bench throughout. Now mind you, Rodrygo is a versatile player. He can play both wings, left and right. He is very good at 1v1. His passes and shooting are very accurate. I know that his salary will be the problem, because I know Rodrygo will be any more than 200 at Madrid right now. But if Rodrygo knows what is good for him, and if he loves his career, he should come to Chelsea, because Chelsea is the best destination for Rodrygo as it stands now. Because if Rodrygo comes to Chelsea, he has a high chance of being recognized worldwide, because any player that plays for Chelsea and perform, they will surely be recognized worldwide. Just take a look at Marco Corella. Before Chelsea, Cucurella was not a starter in Spain, but right now Cucurella starts for Spain in every match. Take a look at Chalobah. Recently, Chalobah was called the England international match. Even Levi Colwill. When we signed Renato Viaga, nobody even knows that he plays for Portugal national team, but due to his performance in the Chelsea squad, he was recognized by Portugal. When he was loaned out to Chelsea, and when Chelsea loaned him out to Juventus, they stopped calling him for international match. That shows how powerful and influential Chelsea football team is. And mind you, if Rodrygo joins Chelsea, Rodrygo have a high chance of winning a trophy, because as it stands now, Chelsea are going to be contending for the Premier League title next season, and we might even end up winning the Champions League, because I don't see any team that is capable of defeating us in the Champions League. So Chelsea fans, what do you say? Would you like Chelsea to sign Rodrygo? Drop your opinion at the comment section. Now, there are many major players that Chelsea are considering loaning out, but one which is Tyron George. To be a wise decision for Chelsea to loan out this boy, because he's showing a lot of potential in the left wing, but due to the fact that he will not be getting playing time at Chelsea, a loan will actually boost his development, just as we did with James and Mason Mount. We loan them out when they fully have experience. Look at James today. James is one of the best right back in the world, just because we loan him out and give him time to develop himself. But Chelsea fans, where would you like George to go out on loan? A Premier League club, or should we loan him abroad or a Championship club? Drop your opinion at the comment section. Now, our long-time signing, Hayes won't be joining our first team because Palmer is already at the number 10 spot. But don't write this guy off. This guy is very good. His shooting and crossing are very accurate. A loan will also be good for this guy. And Chelsea are considering loaning him to Salzburg so that he will have a good playing time. Mind you, watch out for this boy next season at League One, because he's going to do wonders. And Chelsea are also considering loaning out Michael Pendas, because Chelsea believe that this boy has a huge potential of being one of Chelsea's greatest goalkeeper in the future. So they don't want to risk any chance of selling him out. Instead, prefer to loan him to Salzburg, because as it stands now, Mitrovic is not in the squad anymore. So it will be wise for Salzburg to collect this boy. And mind you, he's a very good goalkeeper. So making him a starter in League One will actually boost his confidence and his development also. Our Semenyo will also be loaned out to Salzburg. Don't know that this guy doesn't have any playing time at Chelsea. Besides, he's a full-time bench warmer. But don't forget that he have won 2 trophies, which is the Conference League and the FIFA Club World Cup. But it will make more sense if he's in a club playing full-time match to boost his development, because Chelsea might need him in the future. Now, Chelsea fans, just imagine we signing Rodrygo there to our attackers, which is Joao Pedro, Dilap, Pedro Neto, Estavo Williams and Jamie Gittins. Our attack will be on fire next season. I just pray Chelsea should try their possible best to convince Rodrygo to come to Chelsea, because as it stands now, already have a good starting 11, but we also need a good bench. Good bench. Even if the game is not going to our favor, can bring a game changer. It can absolutely change the game, because as it stands now, we don't have a good bench yet. And I think Rodrygo is the missing piece. So Chelsea fans, what's your opinion on this transfer situation? Drop your opinion at the comment section. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Chelsea updates and news. I will be in the comment section. See you on my next video.